And when you look at you see there's a king there.
Yeah.
Together, I mean you are a king because you know it's together.
We have taken a long dirt road, and now it can't go no more.
Where it can go no more? The van come down here and drop here, so that's it.
It's nice. Good morning. Say hi to Walter.
Good morning.
Hey.
How are you?
Hi everyone.
It's a rainy day today.
It is a rainy day today. Yeah. It is very rainy, but no rain can stop this time. This one. And y'all know the rest of the song. Okay, so we're here in Aburi, and we just drove up the hill, and it is the y'all like my hat, by the way. Like up the mountain basically, and you can see all of Accra. Today's adventure takes us to the eastern region of Ghana, to a town called Aburi. Just over an hour outside of Accra, Aburi is located up the mountain and is the perfect short day trip to get out of the city and see yet another side of the country. It has a great view of Accra on a sunny day, and just off the main highway is where we stop to take some pictures. Aburi has many activities, including the Botanical Gardens, visit to waterfalls, driving through the mountains, and the Aburi Craft Center, just to name a few. And you know, by now we packed up the day and did all these things. Now, our first stop was the Aburi Botanical Garden. This gardens was established by the British in the late 1800s. It was first set up as a place for people in the British Army to get away and rest. It quickly transformed though into an official botanical garden set out on 6.8 hectares of land. Now, the garden stands as a beautiful space dedicated to preserving and conserving some of the Earth's rare plant species. A local guide taught us all around the gardens. Y'all, I didn't realize trees could be so interesting.
Yeah, but then it was a sanatorium. You see that's you see the yellow what store building. Yeah, that was the sanatorium in 1875. You know the British they were our colonial masters. Yeah. So this garden was under them. They established it. You see, they needed a place, a hiding place, in case someone is not feeling well. And that person will come here, and then what the person recover from whatever, then you go back to the office. So that's what they came. Yeah. So when the net is ready, yeah. The agreement is edible. You can eat the back. Yeah. That's the pot.
Yeah, in the season, look at that big, look at big one up there. Look and see that.
Wow, so this grow on the tree?
Yeah. Yeah, they did the big tree, the ficus.
Oh, the parasite?
Yeah, the parasite.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, it's huge.
This parasite in particular, it took 30 years before it was able to kill it.
This particular tree was very interesting, as he told us it's a ficus and a type of parasite. It grows on the host until it kills it, and then it grows on its own, leaving the center hollow. Do you see it? Do you see it? I'm in a tree. Yo, look. I'm in a tree. No, this is the other tree. So this tree grows on other trees, kills them, and then this is what's left. It's so cool.
That's not aloes on top of it. What's this?
Huh? It looks so. Go in further, Uncle Walter. The Botanical Gardens has palm tree lined driveways that have become quite the Instagrammable spot for anyone who visits Ghana.
But this one look yellow or green. Yeah. So the brown one, the brown one is inside the yellow one. So what is ready or mature, then it will open, then that will drop. We saw some trees we recognized from the Caribbean, such as nutmeg and jackfruit.
Did you know that the nutmeg has a male and female tree? Cause we didn't.
Really meat spotted.
Because I don't eat a lot of meat. I eat, you know.
It's huge though.
I do eat a lot of jackfruit.
Y'all know about this?
Oh, wait, Queen Elizabeth used to live down there? Sorry.
No, she used to eat down there.
She used to eat down there. We were told the gardens are very popular, especially among Ghanaians on the holidays, and we saw lots of people walking through, whether visiting or going from place to place. We continued the tour around the gardens to the area where the gardens originally started. There are a few colonial buildings left on site, one being of utmost importance. As the guide pointed out, it was where the Aburi Accord was signed, in an effort to avoid any conflict or civil war in Nigeria. However, it did not work out, and eventually the Biafran War began.
And this is where the garden started. It started from this long. Oh. Just in front of the sanatorium. This was the sanatorium. Yeah. You know, when they were clearing the land for the garden, to make the garden, yeah, they left this tree, but then this was a big tree already. They left it to commemorate this lady Knutsford. Lady Knutsford.
Lady Knutsford was the name given to the only tree left in the gardens that was from the original forest. It's a silk cotton tree and was around for over 600 years. It fell on the 8th of July 2020, but its remains are still kept in the garden today. Next, we were shown the tree in the garden known as the Tree of Life. A Ghanaian artist carved out a real but dead tree into a piece of artwork that tells a story about life in its many forms. Each section shows a different aspect. One part shows a king at the top and the people and community that are needed to support and uplift them. Another shows a family supporting and uplifting each other, while another shows an environment with people pulling you down. There are animals carved into it to show the relationship between man and animal, and many other stories weaved throughout that depict the true story of life. It's a beautiful sight to see.
Everyone is struggling to go. It's just like a hustle. So everyone hustling to go to get to the top. And when you look at the top, you see there's a king there. Yeah. To get there, I mean you're a king because you know it's to get there. You know it's to get there. So when you get there,
people
you're a king.
going up. People going to the top.
And you see, some are carrying him.
Heavy, you know?
Some are carrying him and some are around him.
That's fine? Oh, it is! I need some cinnamon right now. My porridge dry without it.
Yeah, the same.
Can I keep this?
You got my money.
Cinnamon tree. No, the helicopter didn't crash and land here in the gardens. If it did, it would have been exciting though, right? Instead, it was said to be one of the first helicopters in the country and was bought there for display purposes. But it's definitely a great place to take pictures, cause look at it.
I can't imagine a more beautiful thing.
One, two, three. Y'all, we going to this restaurant. Thank you to our tour guide for giving us such an educational tour. When the tour ended though, we were hungry, so we decided to quickly grab some food for the ride at a restaurant on site before we headed to our next destination, which is a waterfall. The Botanical Waterfall is located deeper in Aburi, and the drive there is a whole adventure in and of itself. We had a tough time figuring out exactly where it was, but after some scouring and back and forth, we were able to find it. So we're on the road.
I'm saying, I ain't hearing no water.
We have taken a long dirt road,
Yeah,
and now it can't go no more.
You really can go no more. The van come down here and drop here, so that's it.
We don't know if there's any waterfall to come. I didn't even put up the stickers, Lord.
Oh Lord, go put it on.
Go put it on your show.
Yeah, I like these roads, these holes.
Anyways, we can see how it go.
Okay, you make her, you know.
Oh, look at the waterfall.
Wait for them from the sky. Nobody else there. That person might be live here.
Yeah.
If you want pants hang out there.
Okay, so
Nice.
I'll go on to say let's take a picture here like lost people. Okay, so we still don't know where we're going, but we will find the waterfall, so be right back.
Before I tell her, let's take a picture like we lost.
Turning around. Y'all, we couldn't see nothing, had no clue where we were going, but we could hear it. So we continued along until eventually we found something. Hi! Yeah, we still walking. Okay, so y'all, so we went to the top of the road again, and then somebody who lived there was like, oh, y'all were down the right road. So we came back, but it just doesn't look like anything, but that makes it even more of an adventure. The middle of the bush we really are, but now we see something. Hey, that's great. I can hear it. Can y'all hear it? Yeah. We'll figure that one out afterwards. Bad winter. Oh, it's beautiful.
I mean, just look at this color. I can't imagine a more beautiful thing.
Hey, we're here. It's so pretty. We made it. I'm gonna put some here. I'm looking at you. Okay, here's where you start to get wet. Love it. Look at all of that. Y'all, it felt like we found a hidden gem. The waterfall was absolutely gorgeous. It had been raining a lot for the past few days, so it was more than overflowing. We took the time to get some photos and explored around a bit. And the water was falling so hard it was misting and everything on you. But you know, we were all down for that adventure. Try to go in, slip my feet.
Doctor, I gotta go.
Going in.
You alright?
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah, you come first.
Okay. I don't want my feet wet. So if y'all ever come to this waterfall, I have to remember the name. Odabraka, I think it's called. And you see a road and you think it don't belong down here. That's exactly where it's supposed to go. That is exactly it. Come, let me see. Let me tell y'all where it is. Come here. Come. Oboadaka. I might be pronouncing it, but Oboadaka Falls in Aburi. So beautiful. But yeah, when you think you're going down the wrong road, it's the right road. When you think it's not the right way, it is. So time to go back. We didn't stay for too long because we still had to visit the Aburi Craft village for some souvenirs. But before we did though, of course we had to stop for some mangoes that they spotted on the side of the road. And if it's one thing, these people love a mango. See, we always have to stop for mango. Watch them know.
You coming out first? First you coming out? No, we have to come out. How much are your mangoes? How much? 20. Huh? 20. For one? How much? The whole bucket. Okay.
You mean this one or that one?
Like I said, my family loves shopping and absolutely love the shopping in Ghana. You can find such great pieces and support local while doing it. The Aburi Craft village has a bunch of local artisans that carve wood and make all the products that they sell. I didn't record much here, but I definitely recommend this craft market as a great place to shop. We packed up and our driver Mustafa took us back to Accra. The day did not end there though because we had a party to go to. We ended up going to a birthday party for a fellow Antiguan that we found out that lived in Ghana. And of course my mother knew him. Thanks for the invite, Seymour. Y'all, what are the chances? In any event, thank you so much for joining us on another Caribbean Family Ghanaian adventure. Make sure to subscribe to the channel to keep up with what we're up to next. It's another day, another adventure. We're in Aburi. And we're taking pictures. Watch the photographer over there.